Come on. Here we go.
To the left.
To the left. To the left. To the right. To the right. To the front. To the front. To the back. To the back.
All right.
Now dip, baby, dip. I don't want to see you dip, bro.
Hey.
There we go.
Ooh, about to be a lot of dipping at my wedding.
This is Delugence. Yeah, let's go. The podcast where we dive deep into the convergence of ideas. We're excited to take you on a journey through the flood of discussion on topics ranging from culture, faith, politics, and everything in between. Each week, we'll bring banter with new perspectives, interesting guests, and lively conversation that will challenge and inspire you. Join us as we explore the deluge of ideas and find the common ground that brings us all together. Here on Delugence, here is your host on deck from the podcast LAIR, PhillVill.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year from Delugence. Yeah, it's a whole new year, and we got scrambled up a little bit here. So there we got on, we have some surprises here. Yes, Ben is still single right now. He might be has some scared feet going on. We'll see. He's excited. He's excited. He has the other kind of
scared feet. I think the phrase is cold feet.
Scared feet. You ever seen scared feet?
Happy feet.
I've seen happy feet. I've
There
heard
you
of
go.
cold
Happy
feet.
feet.
There we go.
Okay. Making it work. We'll make it work.
Happy.
Thank you. Yes. And look at that. If you guys see it on top, right there. Let's get a close up of this. The newlyweds. Yes.
The pastors.
Man, actually,
Yes.
it'll be 15 years for us this year.
15.
Married.
years.
Yeah,
Okay.
15 years.
Yeah, 17 together and 15 married.
15 married.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Wow. Next month is our anniversary. I got to remember what it is.
Oh, you're sick, dude.
I'll remember by then. I'll look it up. Yeah.
Dirty weasel.
Yeah.
Naomi, where are you?
That's love.
I know we wanted Naomi. I wanted Naomi and Janae to sit because but you know
I
what?
love
We know
her.
they'll team up against us husbands. Omar, you're in good behavior today.
I am very well behaved.
Well
Come
behaved.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you guys? How was the ride here? Do you guys talk about what was going to happen today? Do you guys excited?
No.
No
We
prep.
ate crackers
No
and
prep.
Yeah, we're good. We drink water and ate crackers.
Crackers.
Yeah, you know, a
Yeah.
little saltine. That's the struggle snacks.
The struggle snacks. What are the
Yeah.
what are
No,
some
just
struggle
crackers.
snacks that you?
Not even Ritz?
What other? No, not Ritz.
Not even
sunflower
Triscuits?
seeds. He
Oh, I
ate
had some sunflower seeds.
What kind?
Just the regular, the old school, the little
Davis?
salted ones. No, just this regular salt.
No, but what brand?
Oh, what is the David? What is it called?
Yeah,
David,
David.
Yeah, those ones are the classics. They tried and true, but no fighting, no arguments.
I
no
tried to
nothing.
get some info out of you. What's Phil gonna ask me?
I was like, well, he
What's
didn't
he
ask me
gonna say?
nothing, so
Uh-huh.
I told him. I did tell Phil. I told Phil in advance. I said, don't ruin this for yourself, bud. If you want her back on this podcast,
Come on.
don't act up on the podcast #1. So with that, I think maybe we held Filthy Phil at bay for a little
Well, I
bit.
appreciate
Hopefully.
that. Janae, how you feeling?
Good.
You watch. I know every episode. You know, have all the lines
Yes.
memorized.
I love it.
Wow.
No,
Even
you're-
our kids love it.
Yes.
Yeah, who's
you're proud
Ben's
of your
favorite?
husband. What's that again?
Who's Ben's favorite? Lil
Ben? I
Gotta
don't know.
be me.
He likes you guys. You guys, Aaron and Ben. You guys are his
It's
top.
got to be me. You know what I mean?
Well, I think
Yeah.
he likes that when you guys sit on the couch together because it looks funny.
God.
It's like
That's
seeing
the reason why.
it's like seeing the clowns in the car. Also,
Yeah.
it looks. That's what I think he likes.
I get it.
Sorry, bud.
The little homie Ben.
But you guys are celebrities in our house.
Hey.
So
You got the celebrities at our church, actually.
yeah, you guys walk through
Aaron
the
is not
door.
me.
Yeah.
Aaron is not me.
Yeah, when you guys came for my birthday party, I was like, "Oh, are those the guys from the podcast?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "What, bro? I'm from the podcast, bro. I'm from the podcast."
I'm your pastor.
I'm like, "Dude, I went viral."
Hey.
People were
no.
coming up to me. Are those the guys on the podcast? I'm like, yes. Go say hi. They're nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Most of them are nice.
They're not gonna eat you.
Yes. Okay. I won't go there, but I'm very grateful, Janae, that you said yes to this, and it almost
Thank
didn't
you.
happen. The agent really just was very hard to kind of get you booked.
Yeah, I have a tough agent.
Yes. And tell how was Omar as a coworker? How was a subordinate? I mean, how was he as there working with you?
I'm more of an intern.
You were intern.
Yeah, we don't get paid. I
To
don't
be
get paid.
honest,
Oh, you date the intern? Are you married?
He gets like $20 every now and then. If a customer hands him a tip, he'll pocket
I'll
it
put it in my
sometimes. It's really mine, but he'll take it. No, we really don't even talk half the time.
No.
He has his AirPods in, I got mine in, and we're just rocking.
I'm like, I'm working. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
So behind the scenes, he talked about some of the highlights of the golden poodles or the golden doodles or
Golden Doodle.
And he's done some shenanigans, and we had some secret, paparazzi, submit some videos of him doing at work.
Uh-huh.
Is that pretty regular occasion, or you just kind of catch him off guard?
It depends.
Oh,
I like
great.
looking at the cameras that we have in the shop. Those are the real candid moments of him tackling a Great Dane and falling over.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Wow.
So we got some funny footage.
You didn't get that, did you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't. I didn't give it to Phil. I didn't
And here
give
we
it
have
to
a
Phil, I
video
promise.
of.
No,
Yeah.
man. That was like low key embarrassing.
I remember the one episode. I mean, we went through everybody, and then all of a sudden it was his turn. He goes, "I'm scared," and we did have some intel. And
Yeah.
for those of you watching, thank you for the intel that comes through the inbox. I appreciate that. By the way, keep on submitting them. I feel like it's the Candace Owens hotline, and they get all those submissions. But it's all a different thing. But yeah,
I don't know about all that, bro. We're about to get canceled.
Right.
No,
Let's go.
I'm very grateful. We got to go back to Disneyland. You guys go to Disneyland. I want to go with you guys.
Yes.
Ooh,
That'd be
I
fun.
wanna
Dude.
go.
All of us will go.
Yes.
Needs to be a Delugence trip.
Yes.
Sponsored by Delugence.
Bye.
I want to go
Sponsored
in
by
December.
Delugence. Yeah,
Let's do it in December. I
Those
want
are
Christmas
sponsors.
Disney.
When?
I want to go in December. I want to experience
Christmas?
Disney
Uh,
Christmas or whatever you call
Did you
it.
Yeah.
just go?
Dude.
Yeah, I went in the summer. I went July 4th weekend.
But he wants to go with his bride, bro.
Oh.
He wants it to. He wants to
That's
feel
okay.
the Disney magic. He wants
Yeah.
to
Shout out Mariah.
kiss her when the lights go off on the
Hey.
castle and the fireworks are blowing,
Yeah.
and the Disney snow is coming in
No,
December.
There we go.
Let's
Nice.
go.
That's how
I
you
can
do
get down
it.
with that.
And then bring a little extra chapstick because
Come on.
it's a little cold still, so you don't want to be chapped when
Yeah,
that special moment comes.
So I want you to, Janae, since you're here, and we have one who's engaged here. We
Let's
talked
go.
about Aaron many times being engaged, but this time we'll talk about Ben.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
He's on his like 20th engagement over there, man.
Hey, by the way, I want
Always
to
a player.
Yes, before we go on to speaking of engagements,
I don't want to be a player no more.
okay, I'm
Sorry.
gonna give a shout out here. I'm gonna move my little camera here, and we have a whoops. You see, pull in right here. Come on, Jeremy.
Get
Go on
in
the
there.
camera right there. He's helping us out.
Hey,
Come on,
let's go.
And
Town's finest.
He was engaged for a few years, and he finally got for how many years? 12 years.
Engaged for 12 years,
Engaged
bro.
for 12
That's crazy
years.
work, dude.
And he finally
Hey,
got
that's
married.
crazy.
What
All right.
date? What was the date you got married?
31st, New Year's Eve.
Hey.
Wow.
This year?
Wow.
Eve.
Awesome.
Yes.
Wait, you just got married?
Just got
Aw.
All right.
Man, dude.
Hey, congrats, man. Let's go.
Dude, that's crazy
No
work.
way.
Sealed the
Oh,
deal.
congratulations.
That's
bro.
awesome.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
A
Special effects are happening right now. Boom, boom, boom. Fireworks all over the screen.
Yeah, that was a
right
lot of
now.
work for you and
Yeah.
yours. We'll do it again. But yeah, so and we want to, for those of you who've been married longer here in the team that are here in the studio, I should say, give some advice. Before you give
Ooh.
that advice, is this something that's happened here at your home?
Let's see. God.
Kanye.
Janae?
Okay,
Tell the
the,
truth
the
now.
role should be reversed. It should
Oh,
say
really?
when you remember you have a husband. I'm that
Well,
person.
You're that
I'm
I
that
wasn't gonna
person.
say nothing. I wasn't gonna throw you under the bus.
I'm just gonna
babe.
say it now, okay?
person.
Wow.
I'm the more
Oh.
of a. I'm the picker upper. I try. I come. I'm like, come on, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? The kids, though, she has her own restroom. I'm like, I don't even go in there. So me and the kids share one.
That's
and,
right.
And then they always put the toothpaste like upside down without the cap on. And all the toothpaste always by the end of the night in the morning, it's sitting down at the end of the tube because of gravity. I'm like, do you guys ever wonder how the toothpaste gets to the top of the tube every time you guys get to use it? It's me. I squeeze it down. I'm like, but then they just keep putting it on. I'm like, anyways.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, I kind of, you're good. You, it's a
come on.
Mutual.
We're good. I'm not worried
I
about
have
it.
to tell
Together.
the truth with me and Naomi. She'll say if she was here again, there's two sides to every story, right? I say I pick up after myself. She would say no.
Hold on a second. Naomi.
Yeah, no, I will say I didn't do it a certain way, maybe, but no, she's right. Wife is right all the time. So
There we go.
So how can you give some lessons to, since you're the clean one, or some habits? Talk about habits you could teach him about.
I don't know, man. Just do what you got to do. I don't know. There's no like, I'm not like, oh, I don't wash my clothes. My wife has to wash it. Like, I'll wash clothes. She'll wash clothes. And then we both get them out, fold them. We both, we all equally do what we got to do, And so I know what I know is that I usually have more energy than my wife does. So I know like, okay, just because I don't feel tired doesn't mean that she's not tired. So you got to kind of understand that, like, they're just built different. So I don't know, just kind of understanding that, especially once you start to have kids. And once you start to have kids, because we fully expect a couple of little niños over there.
9 months. I tell you, but before the end of the year, he's gonna have some already. Have
one.
one.
Yeah,
Whoa.
let's see, because it's February. Yeah, we could have a December
she hates
baby.
that, dude. She wants to at least wait a year. I
Ah,
said good luck.
Good luck.
What's that commercial? The little girl says, Mom, they say mommy and daddy say I'm the souvenir from Disneyland.
No.
Wow.
Dang.
Whoa.
Where you guys going for your honeymoon?
We're going to Lake Tahoe.
Ooh, your little
Nice.
baby's gonna be named Tahoe.
Hey.
You're gonna be South Lake.
Come on.
Oh, this is
South
South Lake
Lake.
over here. This is little baby state line.
Come on.
Let's go, bro. I don't know. What do you got, babe? What do you got?
Yeah, I like that. I think a good habit is just to forgive quickly. You're gonna
What
go
was that? To what?
forgive quickly,
Oh,
like
got it.
forgive each
Okay.
other. You're gonna go through little spats and here and there about silly stuff, and in the end, that what matters is just that you're quick to forgive and move on.
And don't be calling your mom or your family to help solve a problem, bro. That's rule number one, dude.
Okay,
Hey, Jeremy, take
okay.
notes. Don't be calling people, bro.
Yeah,
Don't be
Jeremy's
bringing no
like-
family members into the mix, bro. Hey, because then no, you don't want any of that. You don't want to bring none of that in. Invite that into the situation, man. You got a home.
That's good.
You keep that in between you guys, and don't be dragging your wife out in front of people like that.
Kind of messed up already doing that.
Oh,
no.
already?
Come
Oh,
on.
Love you, mom, but
Hey,
All right.
your numbers move down to number 2 on the speed dial. It's real talk.
My mom's got a few calls here and there, but
You can call your mom on me. I don't really care what you say about me.
Okay, we're gonna start early this because we want to kind of get the ball rolling here. The game of the competition.
oh, okay. Come on,
Is-
somebody.
Wow. Sourced from around the web for your delight. Here's your meme pink clips of the week.
Okay, here we go.
I love you, dude.
This is Naomi's first one.
I'm glad I'm here.
Oh, Naomi.
No, this is Ben's. Here we go.
Oh.
3, 2.
Yeah, let's go.
Bro, did he?
Whoa.
Bro, what did he
even play all the way?
I did?
No.
Well,
It's-
he cocks the gun and aims it
Let's
at the TV.
What?
Anger issues, man.
Wow.
Hey,
Look at the
dude.
TV though.
Yeah,
It's been through some things.
Yeah,
It's already been
that TV's got a testimony.
All right, number 2.
Dang. Wow. Stupid.
The come up is real, man. The come up is real.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Stupid.
I'm gonna go to Janae after these. Okay, here we go.
Keep putting in that work.
Oh,
Keep putting in
no.
that work. You know why?
Oh, no.
almost. It's gonna pay off.
Bro, last time you sent reels, someone got poked in the butt. This time you sent reels, somebody else got poked in the butt.
Hey, yo.
The way he gets five big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
Okay.
Dude.
All right.
For the
That
memes,
was
for the memes.
that was Ben's.
There's some weird. Your algorithm's off, bro.
Your Theo who
Yeah.
swears he can fix everything.
So here we go. Your first one.
My first one.
It's not even funny. It's just kind of
It's weird.
Today.
It's just weird.
That's just scary.
Yeah.
That's some Clovis girls.
Aww.
Okay. There we go. The next one.
Oh, look at now. He's every single one.
Okay.
Oh.
Where'd you get that from? Mommy, stop!
Wait.
Mommy, did you not see him? Where is he? Up the slide. Wait, come down here.
Little boy.
Whoa.
He's right there. Why do you have his leg? Take it off.
I'm done. I can't.
Hey, yo.
That's so.
Sliding into your DMs like, hey, yo. Bro.
He's standing on
I'm
five
not-
toes.
5 toes down.
Yeah, he's 5 toes down.
All
I
right.
see the hand up.
Oh,
This guy needs a leg down. You know what I mean, bro?
All right. All right.
I don't know.
You wanna-
I don't know about
What's this next one about?
Oh
What do you want to set up the
That's
next
messed
one?
up, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
the
to
next
Lil
one
Man.
is the next one's I can't even see the screen over there.
Oh,
We're gonna get
it's the next
canceled.
one.
It's here we go.
Oh, they restrained him too. What the heck?
Wow.
That one's called insult to injury.
Okay, so we're gonna go from let's go ladies first on this one. So Janae, I know you have you're very objective with this vote. So
No
who would you
biases.
vote for?
No bias.
No, I
First group or
told-
the second one?
Honestly, I'll have to go with the second.
Wait, come on,
I'm
just
pretty-
say my husband.
Oh, my
Oh,
husband.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Those are my videos.
I gotta go with my hubby on
There
this
we
one.
go.
all right?
Oh, right.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Ben.
That's all good. I would expect that for you.
I would expect that. Hey, bro, I finally got somebody on my side in here.
Brother, I'm on your side.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate
Come on, dog. I want
Hey,
all my
come here.
homies to win.
it. No.
My hands are a little wet. They're sweaty.
So are mine. Look at this.
Unity.
Mexican,
We can't see it.
Yeah.
There we go.
and now over here.
What is happening?
So far away.
Okay, too far.
Too far, brother.
We're united though, man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Look at that.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Aaron, who are you gonna vote for? The first group or the second one?
I just with that last one, the laying down. That's too good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Sorry, Ben.
It's all good.
The hood didn't come through this time.
Not for me.
It's okay, bro. It's not hate though. It's just preference this time.
No,
So that's the
Hey,
thing
I
about
found
it.
them
That's the
funny.
best.
I found them funny.
That's the best thing
The
about
last one was
I said
funny.
The last one was funny.
The last
first
one
two
was
were
really
kinda
funny.
disturbing. I didn't know if it was right to laugh at the
Yeah,
slide.
it was that video. That video right there. Yeah.
This the kid coming
other
down the
ones we can't
slide.
comment on. That's wrong.
I didn't know if I could laugh at that one.
We'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
Like
The first one you'll get in trouble for?
The slide one. That's
Oh, that's-
crazy.
the slide
Why,
one, I didn't
Deshaun?
even find it funny.
Deshaun will get you in trouble?
Yo.
No.
No, it's just you don't have a leg.
Oh, bro.
Okay.
That's on him, bro.
She was just helping
That's
him.
not on him. How you gonna say that's on him?
So,
You don't blame the kid for not
That's
having a
on.
leg.
You guys, this is what I live with. This is my life.
Hey, man.
Oh, dude.
okay. So,
Sorry.
I never submit a video. I gotta play one of my favorite videos. I know I'm not
That was
competing.
sent in?
Let's
I'm
see.
not
This
kidding.
better be
Okay.
good.
I'm just saying this just makes me laugh.
All right.
I have no idea.
Oh, so have we seen
Okay.
this video or no?
It's famous, but for last year or the year before, it's probably old.
This could be one of those
But-
like, oh, give me my money or something.
Okay, I don't know why I was watching TikTok and not so long ago, and it keeps on coming back for a long time. And Naomi's like, what's going on? It's the same video.
Police are looking for a man who ran away after robbing a store.
Oh, I
Crucial
see.
development, Bob. Police have just dispatched a sketch of the.
Oh, man.
Officers have now arrested.
Bro.
Oh wow.
Looks just like
Oh, dude.
That's
right,
hilarious.
no, that's pretty funny.
That's
That's
funny.
good.
Oh my
See, I
god.
didn't compete, but I had to throw mine in there.
Oh man.
So the winner is Omar.
Thank you guys.
by default.
Man, thank you.
All right, give it up for
Thank you for
Omar.
not making me
Let's
look
go.
bad in front of my wife today, you guys. Man. Sheesh.
I couldn't find bangers, man. I don't got screen time, so
I could have submitted him for you.
Hey.
And just in case. Then I would have kind of won either way.
yeah.
That would have been, dude, we should have did that. Me
Jimmy-
versus me. Me versus
Wow.
I'm my own worst enemy.
All right, now it's time for Holy Hot Takes. Or do you want to do a jingle live?
I know, I thought you already had one.
Oh, I thought you would do it. That's
Do
right.
it live, he said.
You want me to do it? I don't even know. Is there
Come on.
Oh, are you doing a little beatbox, Phil?
Do it. Let's go.
Come on, don't you got a little keyboard
Hey.
app or something?
There we go.
Okay, Holy Hot Takes.
All right, now get ready for some conviction and some friction, because it's the holy hot take of the day.
I don't want to push Jesus down my kid's throat. I don't want to push scripture down my kid's throat because they might turn away from the faith. Brenda, there are worse things the world is going to push down your kid's throat if it's not Jesus and scripture. Jesus and scripture is good for your kids. We are to train our kids in the way of the Lord so that when they are old, they will not depart from the faith. Brenda, cheers. Bye.
Oh, with the pinky.
That's the Holy Hot Take from Omar.
Love it.
Yeah.
Omar.
Love it.
Holy Hot Take. I love
That's right. That's
it.
right.
You want to add on that?
I mean, it is what it is, right? So look it. People are always like, I just want my kids to, I think these are lukewarm, nominal Christians who say stuff like that, right? Oh, I just want my kids to decide for themselves if faith is the way they want to grow up. Look it. We told our kids always from the jump, look it. Me and mom, we're Christians. Okay. Our home, this house belongs to God. We raise, and I said, as long as you live here, we're going to follow the Lord. I said, and our goal is for you guys at some time to decide to follow God, not to just find your own way. We want you to follow the Lord, period. You're going to have to decide on your own. And so, yeah, that's for me. Hey, for me in my house, we're going to serve the Lord. And guess what? Like, if you're going to live in my house past 18, you're going to go to church on Sundays. You're going to be there with us. And you're going to be, we need one. Our daughter, she can't leave. She's our keyboard player. Ben.
She's stuck.
I already gave Ben, our son, the title Junior Associate Pastor. And Luke, we just want him to be saved when he gets older. We just keep praying for Luke.
Yeah,
keep praying for Luke.
If
Shout
anyone
out to
knows
Luke.
Luke.
Loco Luke. He's gonna be the head security guy.
Come on.
So,
My guy.
and dude, it's sincere, man. With people who do like, oh, I just want my kid to find their own. No, I don't want my kid to find their own. I want them to follow what we follow, and that's a full expectation on their lives. The only expectation I really have, and for them not to be criminals. That's it. Follow God. There's a few things. Marry a Christian, and don't become a criminal. And that's it.
Yeah.
Ben, how you doing with any of those?
I don't see it as a hot take at all. I mean, I agree. I had thoughts on it, but go to Aaron first because I'm still thinking about it. It's not a hot take for me. That's why I wouldn't disagree with anything the guy said. So,
Aaron, did you get in trouble with the law? Did you make that?
He's gonna marry a criminal.
I'm gonna marry a criminal. No,
a former criminal, I guess. I didn't say you couldn't marry a criminal. I just said as long as they're
no, I
criminal, brother.
I was forced to go to church. My parents were pastors. It was non-negotiable. Like, then the same thing. Those are the rules of the house. Like, cry later. Like, again, there's worse things My dad even says it now, right? That because you sometimes get busy, you're doing things in church, you can see the negative side of all of that. But the truth is, it's the best thing you can do for your kid, because when they do make their own choices, yes, they might stray, right? They might try, or they might do different things, but that conviction, that foundation is always going to be there. That's my story. Like, if it wasn't for the upbringing that I had, I would have been even worse, right? Like, I'm not perfect, of course. You know what I'm saying? But it always brought me back. It always, like, because of my parents making that decision, because of my mom, like, literally, like, hey, every Sunday, I went to church with football pads. I went to church with homework. I went to church. There was no excuse to miss service. So, like, skip me with that whole, like, oh, I don't know. Like, oh, God.
Oh, my mijo's tired.
Right,
he was playing sports all day.
Bro,
he
like,
can't go to
my mom
church.
did not care, bro. It's just like,
Yeah, no, that's what I agree with. It. I'm a pastor's kid, so I'm glad that I was forced to go to church, but I didn't find my faith until it was ultimately up to me. But I would have never went back to the faith if it wasn't for growing up in church and experiencing that love. How like really seeing how community helps you when you're in a place by yourself. Those people reach out. Those are the people that come for you, and so yeah, I'm glad. And like, going back, that's another thought I had. It's like, when you think your kid's gonna choose the faith on their own. If you let a kid choose what they want to choose, the faith is the last thing they're gonna choose. They're gonna choose a bunch of things that they think is cool. Like, they're not gonna choose the faith. And so I'm glad I got to experience it. I'm glad that my mom and dad forced me to go to church. I'm glad that they prayed for me. So, because if it wasn't for that, I still wouldn't be in the faith. I came to Fresno all by myself. And so, because of the foundation, the values that was taught to me by my parents growing up in church, man, I'm so glad I went back to church.
Let's go. And now look at you, bro. Bro, you are in leadership.
Yep.
Bro, you are
Pastor
servant of
Ben.
all.
No, not
Man.
pastor.
Highly favored.
Apostle Ben.
Highly favored. I'm
Yes.
God's favorite. I know that's for sure.
Come on, somebody.
Somebody's favorite.
Yeah, it's somebody's favorite.
Wow.
One thing I think too is like we try to keep like faith like fun in our house. Like we don't make it like a chore, like we do fun stuff together. Like we go to Christian concerts, like we love Christian hip hop. Like we go with our kids, like we blast it in the car. Like we just do so many things to where we make it fun for them. And one thing I tell our kids all the time, like, it's not our faith that, that's gonna get you guys, through life. Like it has to be a personal relationship. And so I'd always describe to them like what that looks like. It's like, hey, like when me and daddy talk, like we have conversations, we come to each other with all our different things. And I said it's the same thing with you and the Lord. It's like you build that one-on-one relationship with him, because that's really what's gonna build that foundation in your guys' lives. So I started telling them that literally from the time that they were little. I had a dream one time that because my grandma was a strong Christian. And I had a dream one time that she was in the rapture and she was being taken up, and like, this sounds weird, but it was like hot air balloons were all going up into the sky with people in them. And my grandma was literally going up, and I was like right there, and I was like, wait, like take me with you. And she's like, it has to be your own faith. And I like woke up, and like from that point on, I was like, no, like we weren't even married yet, nothing like that. And I think we were dating. But yeah, so that's always been on my heart. I'm like, no, my kids are going to know from a young age, like this is what it's about, So.
Man, I had a rapture dream too, bro. Shout out to Forrest Frank. Hey, we're going. We're going when he goes to Oakland.
I didn't have Forrest Frank growing up.
Right?
We had Kirko Frank.
Frank.
Kirk Franklin, baby. I don't know how he's doing now, but I listened to a lot.
Nah, bro, he's off the hook, bro. Nah, we good.
He had good music though.
He did have good
back in the
music.
day.
Kirko Frank, man, shout out to you back in the day.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you on nowadays. So.
I had gospel
crazy.
gangsters.
Dude, I had gospel gangsters too, bro.
I thought you had Carmen.
Yeah,
Carmen.
Everybody had Carmen.
Oh, we kind of have a story about Carmen, huh?
Oh man,
okay.
Dude, are we on to? Are we?
I don't know. Are we going off of this?
Let's go.
You spotted it.
Okay, all right.
Don't ruin my childhood.
And it might,
bro.
it
okay.
might.
Oh,
Who's
man.
Carmen?
Okay, so
close?
Carmen was like real popular in the '90s, like early '90s, early mid '90s. he would do these big dramatics, like
Huge
they used to call him, what did they used to call
it's
him?
a
like
dude,
human
or is it a
videos.
group?
Yep.
It's a group or a
No,
dude?
one
It
guy.
was one guy. His name
Okay.
was Carmen. A guy named Carmen.
Yeah, I was thinking of a
Ándale,
girl. That's
come
Something
on.
else.
That was a guy.
Carmen
And so-
Samaniego. Isn't that like a
No,
girl?
Yes,
Carmen,
that's a
where in the
show.
world is Carmen Sandiego? No, this is a different guy. This is Carmen Sanctified Diego.
Come on, somebody.
Hey,
Come on, somebody.
Sanctificado. Anyway, so Carmen was huge, right? Arenas, big shows. I mean, he was the man. And then I think just whatever, obviously he didn't evolve with music and his music kind of stayed the same. So he would do these little shows. Well, he ended up at our home church in Merced one time. And they were like, oh, yeah, Carmen's going to be here. And I was like, Carmen? I think we drove from
Yeah, we
Oakland,
came
huh?
just to be like,
I
what
was
is
like,
this?
we'll go see what's going on at Merced first with Carmen there, right? And there's a lot of people in there that night. And he starts, going on
A
this
video.
little...
Oh, no, it wasn't
No,
a video. He starts saying
he's
it.
doing his songs.
The late Carmen now, right?
Late Carmen.
The late Carmen, yeah.
Post arena
Wow.
Carmen. Post height of his career.
Well, now he passed away.
Yeah, he passed
Yeah,
away.
no, I almost feel bad saying,
I
but
know,
you know
I
what?
know.
It's okay. We gotta
Ripping the
expose
chat.
it.
But
we
it
gotta expose
happened.
it.
It happened.
And we're gonna drag a dead guy right now.
Project Veritas right here.
Feel
Dude,
kinda bad.
right here,
Hey,
dude.
yo.
We're like Mike Winger.
R.I.P.
You know?
to the chat, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, here we go. So he
go.
gets on stage and he says, I was on an airplane and I started to write this poem down and I wanted to share it with you guys today. This is something the Lord put on my heart. And he goes, and he starts saying this poem and I'm like, this
And then
sounds so familiar.
At
And
the end of every line.
the tagline of he says something like, he was a carpenter and and that's my king. He healed the sick and and he raised people from the dead. And he goes, that's my king. And he healed the blind. He rose from the grave on the third day.
Lord,
That's my
that's
king.
my
I wonder,
king.
do you know
I
him?
wonder, do you
And
know him?
and I
Yep.
looked at Janae and I
Let's
said,
We looked at each
And I'm
other
like,
because we were,
"Babe,
wait a second, this is not his.
this is not his poem.
But I don't think
That's,
anyone in the room,
He knew.
no one in the room knew.
This was floating. This
Oh, yeah,
video
they're
was
shouting now.
floating around.
me and him were all,
This was floating around early YouTube at the time, and it was this old black preacher's poem.
Played it
Yep.
at church
And then-
Yeah,
sometime.
Pastor Anthony.
Oh,
And he goes, "That's my
Read it
king.
out.
I wonder,
Yeah.
do you know?"
yes.
Dude, don't tell me Pastor Anthony plagiarized it.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Mexico. Do you know him?
He played the video, I believe.
And so Carmen said, "I wrote this on the plane."
He said he wrote
And
it.
I looked
so
at her, and I just said, "Dude, come on,
Yeah.
Carmen, you don't gotta do that, bro. You
I
could
know.
just stand and deliver, dude. Let's just say, this
He didn't-
inspired
he didn't
me.
give
This
credit
was
where
a-
credit was due.
But it's like,
Dude.
hey, I'm in Merced.
Nobody knows.
No
They
one
don't
would
got,
know.
they don't
I
got
thought-
internet out here. These old country folk,
Yeah, it's Merced. Who gonna know?
right?
and nobody knew. That's the craziest part about it. Nobody knew. I mean,
maybe
they were
maybe
getting,
someone knew.
I don't
Maybe we'll
know.
find out.
They were hyped up. They were clapping for old
That's
brother
true.
Carmen. They were like, "Yeah, that's my king."
Hey, I've been
wonder-
seeing a lot of people do that nowadays. They be copying sermons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Bryce,
Fake
Bryce Crawford,
prophecies.
he did that.
I won't say no names.
Well, you're dropping names.
Well, yeah, it was already controversial.
Well, that's a holy hot take right there. That's a different. That's
Yeah.
my
Yeah, that's
I like it.
Hey,
We're
so
there.
sorry, I
Have
don't
a-
mean to. Rest in peace to Carmen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Hey, we did
I-
That wasn't that bad. I thought it was about to be something.
We did the
Oh,
champion
okay.
many
no,
times.
but let me just say this:
The
when you're an
champion.
artist,
Oh, Lord.
when you're an artist, stealing somebody else's work is probably one of the highest insults that you could do without giving credit. They
Yeah.
pull music down for sampling one single beat, but imagine the whole poem, and you use it as this is mine.
Hey,
I
that video
came
is
up with
dope,
it.
though. Yeah, I seen that video. I have to put it on.
But it wasn't.
Put
You
it on
probably
social.
heard the original guy.
Yeah. It was.
and it
dope.
was tight.
Was it Easter?
Something
I
I remember.
It was a big service. I think it might have been Easter.
Dude, tapped in on that one, dude. It was good.
He put it out there, man.
Heck yeah.
Had me hype.
That's
I
the-
That's
run
good.
through a wall. Where the devil at?
Come on.
Do you know? Boy, breaking walls down.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's kind of like our Carmen story.
Yeah.
Nice. One time
Damn.
I booked him at our church. So a whole different. Yeah, I booked him and I
Okay.
picked his manager and I and security went to pick him up and I handled logistics and he was like sick. Like
Oh.
I felt bad. He was like really sick. Yeah, he was late, by the way. Yeah, I also picked up. Remember Avalon?
Yeah, heck yeah.
I picked up Avalon. Yeah,
Wow.
that's way back. But I was the booker. You handle logistics for concerts at the church I was at once upon a time. So I picked up Avalon and from the airport and drove him around and I went to the wrong hotel at first.
It's embarrassing, bro.
And with the yes, this is
Good job,
a
Phil.
while ago. Yeah, and the security, he's you actually a little bit. Come on, what are you doing? And, like embarrassing me in front of them.
Yeah.
Reminds me of you.
No, because you know what?
Messed up, dude.
The most embarrassing thing part. Sorry, Avalon, if I'm watching this, remember this.
Avalon is not watching our podcast.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Now they will.
Not anymore. They're not even
Search
saved.
the algorithm say Avalon.
I don't even know.
Avalon.
I went to one. She just replaced one of the singers, so it was kind of a newer one. So I drove her and security, and I was like, "This is the right one." And I'm really nervous, and it's a big old giant van, and I hit the speed bump, boom, boom, and a pothole.
Wow.
And you see in the back, and he goes, "What are you trying to do? Kill him?" I was so embarrassed. Anyways, he meant it as a joke to lighten it up, but it became like serious. I almost killed Avalon.
Bro,
Wow.
Sorry about that, by the way.
All right, Peter Avalon.
And sorry about that,
R.I.P. in the
Bethel, by
chat.
the way. I think gave Bethel a ride one time.
Bethel?
What?
Bethel worship.
Worship?
Nothing
Okay.
happened. Maybe.
Phil's been
so
around,
after-
man.
Dude,
Phil's been
Phil.
around.
Fred
Jeez.
Hammond.
Hey, Phil gets around, dude.
Hey, Fred Hammond for real.
Fred
Wow,
Uncle
Phil.
Fred.
Okay.
Yo.
Come on, name drop, dude.
I
Come on,
know.
keep
Let's
name
go.
dropping.
Yeah.
Who else, dude?
The big Goose.
Toby Mac a few times.
Toby Mac?
Jeremy
For real?
Camp.
Jeremy Camp?
Remember when you picked up the big goose to go to Mercy City?
Dang, dude. I remember that, dude.
Hey, yo.
That's what's
The
up,
big
man.
goose and big air bear.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Ben in the bass.
Yeah.
Ben in the bass. Let's go.
We've had a lot of TBN people at the church I was at.
It's interesting.
I never played bass behind her name. She was famous. I played drums with something
What?
way back. Yeah.
Wow. Sheila E?
Yeah, it was like those country singers there. Okay, well,
That's
that's
cool.
our holy hot takes. I don't even know how to
Dude,
get there.
let's-
Speaking of church outreach, this happened at Mercy City. No, this didn't happen at Mercy City.
Hey, take it easy.
was like,
I don't think Omar would do this.
Whoa.
He would be yelling at the pastor if this happened at his church.
Let me
right?
see it.
So, speaking of,
I'm gonna have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a
How does he
baby.
get these people?
So I impregnated her with the word of God.
Bro.
I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God.
holy hot take.
Hey, yo.
Somebody in the
So,
And the
that
ending
goes
is
on for a
wild.
while. I fast forward to the ending right here.
No.
Wow.
Not the ending.
No, the ending is almost the worst part of the video.
on your legs like a survivor. Can you leap on your
That's
legs?
real people, right? I was really struggling to think it's AI.
I thought it was AI.
Yeah.
Look at.
Wow.
Yeah, this part.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, get your hands off my car. You gave tithes and offering? Wow. No. Shut the fuck up, man.
We'll censor that.
So,
So,
Rolls Royce. Come on.
I guess, parent, I just
That's a
saw
Bentley,
this.
bro.
This has been a while.
Bad.
Is that a Bentley?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a Bentley.
I don't know. See.
That's crazy.
Only pastors know if that's a Bentley.
Right?
That's a Bentley. I wouldn't know.
Hey, no, bro, that's the Bentley. Yeah, that's the two-tone.
So,
That's
as
the
you
heaven and
heard-
hell Bentley.
Yes. So he got some heat for like apparently a skit, and some compared it to Mike Todd and others, but maybe you guys know
Mhm.
more. But this is a reaction to the backlash he got online.
Trying to downplay church, and I ain't going for it in Jesus' name. Everything we got in here is because of God, blessings, y'all donations, and my donations. It's all for the church. Praise the Lord. And I'm going to say
Is
it
this
again.
real? Hey, yo.
No.
Yeah, that was a pastor going off on the
No.
other guy.
Is that
it's
real?
not. That's AI,
Is that
bro.
real?
You know, I don't
That's
think
AI.
that's real, bro.
AI warning.
This is that's AI,
We'll
dude.
see.
It has to be right.
Yeah.
Vote. Is it
Look
AI
at
or
that
not AI?
hologram Virgin Mary in
Cross.
the background.
Bedazzled cross.
Bedazzled. Look at that bling.
I want to know why he has all the
Yeah.
I can
fashion
see
on
that.
it.
That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, you
The
got
Swarovski. They got the Swarovski cross.
Yes. The whole.
Nigga, how'd they
menu.
get Chick-fil-A on Sunday?
Come on.
That's the
AI.
real AI,
AI.
bro.
Yeah, that's how you know.
AI.
Nah.
See?
That was this AI. Speaking of which, is it this AI.
Dude, Stephen Hawking.
Performers from Cadiz Carnival dressed up as Stephen Hawking. Anyways.
That's crazy.
Nah,
Scary,
that's
dude.
actually not AI. That's like a performance troupe. But
Wow.
anyways,
Yeah.
Imagine
Not
walking
AI.
down.
But why,
seeing that in the
though?
middle
It's
of the
hard
night,
to tell
just a
which
bunch
is
of dudes
true.
in a wheelchair.
AI or not AI.
I think Drewski's looked like he actually got into a real church and did that. Or
You
something,
think
huh?
so? That I wasn't trying to.
where
I
was
trying
that?
They
To,
might
dude?
be actors.
Oh yeah, he invests money for these skits.
I'm sure.
Like, I don't know if you guys saw his Black Israelite one. It's,
No.
it's hilarious. It's
Oh.
hilarious.
He has to because I mean he gets money and traction from
Ah.
those things. So, and some people will probably do it for free to be in a Drewski skit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But hey,
Okay.
man, if that's your church, then you know, yeah, they're mocking you. Well, you feel like you're already mocking the Lord. It feels a little bit.
Yeah.
But, oh well, man,
Yeah, you know what?
that ain't me. That's Mike Todd.
Yeah, some people are a little. When it comes to those things that are kind of little.
And Mike Todd's all, yeah, and you ain't me. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
That's-
Aaron's
so-
favorite pastor.
I know it is, dude.
I love it. I watch it every Sunday.
Do you really?
He ties to that church.
Aw.
Hey, my boy's sending money just in case. Just in case.
So pick left or right.
Right.
Okay, so this is how sin is sometimes when it comes to these things.
I need to step back so I can get some movement.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Wow.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
He's crazy, or he's really drunk.
Yeah, I think
I
he's
think that guy was
He's either
drunk.
crazy or
dude.
drunk.
My gosh.
So do we stay PC here or do we not? Should we
Politically correct?
Eh,
Nah.
You just showed Stephen Hawking videos. Like,
Yeah.
worried about.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you worried about now? You saw a guy mocking
What
church.
where
You
is these
saw
videos?
Stephen
You saw
Hawking.
one-legged
Producer,
slider.
play that.
Hey, you're gonna get us canceled. Bro.
Bro.
I'm not gonna play it. I just wanted to let
That's
you.
Okay, all right.
I
no.
know my limits.
Sick of
Okay.
struggle.
Yeah, I wasn't
Dang,
expecting that, Phil.
Dang, Phil.
Okay, so here we go. You were talking about it earlier. So can you set up what happened with the Lemon Man himself? The protest. If this happened to your church,
The Lemon Man.
the Lemon
The
Man.
Lemon Man.
Yes. So
The who?
There's one
I
person
think
that
I
comes
know
to
who
mind.
you're talking about.
We know who
Yeah.
you're talking about.
There's one person.
The one lemon man.
I know
Alright,
the Muffin
here we go.
Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
Right here it says shameless Don Lemon, former CNN host, disgraced and fired. Oh, it doesn't say it on there. Blasts churchgoers as entitled white supremacists after storming their service in Minneapolis.
Why are you not at Whipple protesting? Why are you not standing up with your Latino
To your church and they interrupt your sermon, or Janae, God forbid, they interrupt the worship of the Lord that you're leading there in the church. What would you do?
I would just say, babe, keep singing. I'm gonna start swinging. We out. Look, here's the thing: is that we're like a city on a hill. Our church is upstairs, so if you get up to the top of the stairs and you're out there acting up, fully expect to make a quick trip down the stairs, involuntarily. And
Yeah.
because we ain't gonna stand for stuff like that, man. We got kids and people to protect. They call a church a sanctuary for a reason. It should be a place where you can go and worship, especially here in America. I'll just say that in America, we all have a full expectation of to worship freely and safely. That's why it's always tragic when you hear things happening at churches. Why? Because they think churches are soft targets for the most part. And so these demon possessed people came in and they stormed the church service because they thought somebody was affiliated with immigration and customs. And even if they were, we all have jobs. So what? If you work at McDonald's, I don't like that the food made me fat. Am I going to go and be mad at the person who does slides? No, because they work there. I'm addicted to coffee. Am I going to go get mad at the barista who comes and sits at the church and attends because now I have a problem? It's like, nah, everybody gathers here from all different walks of life, all different occupations, man. And we have all sorts of people from different sides of society in our church. And so they should all know that this is a place of worship. We could set aside our differences, obviously some that are within biblical values, right? And knowing and the full expectation that you're going to be able to gather here and worship here safely, especially here in America, which is our first right given to us. Anywhere else, it's not guaranteed. And God bless those who suffer persecution. I wouldn't say this is persecution, but it's definitely a violation of our rights. So, and the first right is only protected by the second right, and which is your right to bear arms. So you about to catch some hands, or you're gonna catch these arms. So either one of them.
I like that singing, swinging thing.
Yeah.
Let me play the clip of the pastor responding to the interview of the lemon man here.
This is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship.
But there were folks who will say,
I have to take care of my flock.
Okay, but listen, we live there's a constitution in the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me though.
We're here to worship Jesus. Yes. That's why we're here. Yes. Okay. That's why we're here. Okay. That's what we're about.
Don't you think Jesus would be understanding
we're about
and love these folks?
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a Christian?
No one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take
Look at the people walking their kids out.
You
know what I mean?
Respectful. He wasn't respectful
Yeah,
going
he
in
did a good
there. And Don Lemon later at was it CNN or another? No, not CNN. He was fired there. He said this very thing.
And there's a certain degree of entitlement. I think people who are, in the religious groups like that, it's not the type of Christianity that I practice, but I think that they're entitled, and that entitlement comes from a supremacy, a white supremacy. And they think that this country was built for them, that it is a Christian country, when actually we left England because we wanted religious freedom. It's religious freedom, but...
Nay, I see you get a little upset about that. What's your response?
It's just crazy. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. I just feel like we just need to be prepared for, just on our toes, when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like,
yeah.
I even heard that the pastor, that he wasn't even the actual head pastor that Sunday, so he kind of got dealt a hard situation right there. It's just insane, to be honest, like that type of rhetoric,
Mr. Aaron, I know that you're kind of in the middle. You're not really a political guy. You get really upset about
He
certain
agrees
things.
with Don.
So
he's a Don Lemon sympathizer.
I got my Don Lemon shirt on.
Man, dude.
Wow.
He's all lemonade.
But you would throw down in your church if somebody came in your church. I know you would. So what do you think?
So the church we attend, and my brother's one of the pastors there, and just to know firsthand and see what they went through with protesting, and the country we live in, of course, like, you have the freedom to speak and believe and do all those things you want, but when you start crossing lines like that, then it's sad, man. It's disrespectful. Truth and all these things get mixed up and they get distorted. People start just acting out of pocket, man. Like again, like the prime example of the church, right? Yes, you want to protest, but then when they started making personal and started getting information of the pastors and their kids, and then even attendees that had to sit and watch and look. Like, it's one thing as an adult, but like when you start affecting kids and other people, like it's very frustrating to see those kind of things, man. It's sad, right? And like Janae was saying, like it's only going to get worse. You know, again, it's not persecution, right? Because there's believers that are facing harder, worse things, but to know and see, like in 2026, that's what you're seeing in churches. We have to be ready. You have to have protocol. You have to have security. It's sad, right? Of all places, you would think, right? Because you want to love, you want to give hope, you want to bring that message, but yet people have their own conceptions. They have their own perspective of what church is, right? And because of one bad thing, they're going to come and just generalize. And
well, there's not even a bad thing there for them to generalize against. And you know what I mean? And here's the thing. I would never let, and you know, they were getting in the face of people who were the congregants who were there. Oh, aren't you? Look at you with your latte. Look at you all comfy in your suit. It's like, I'm sorry, but you as some unbelieving, no conviction having, you don't even proclaim Jesus as Lord. You don't get to sit there and stand in any way and tell me how to live out my faith. At least I'm trying, I'm practicing, I'm trying to be faithful and doing all that. You don't know every area of my life. So these poor people, man, I mean, and if anything, all the people who sat in that congregation, they're just, their hearts or their stance probably just got solidified totally against what those people, maybe those protesters were protesting for. You know, that's not going to be a way to get people on your side to go in and storm. Imagine if you come into my house and you're like, oh, you need to start housing, you know, unhoused people. Get it, look at you comfortable in your home. And it's like, you need to leave people in your home without a home in here. And it's just like, nah, that's not the way to get the message across, you know? And that's just like people without conviction trying to give you conviction. I think that's demonic. And that's just a tool of Satan. And we should never listen to these people who have, like I said, they have no ethic, and they don't even got, at least that one kid on the slide had a leg to stand on. None.
Oh my God.
Now, could you imagine the opposite if a conservative Christian disrupted a liberal event, a mosque, maybe, and the media would be completely jumping down, you know, rightfully so. You know, everybody has a right to worship, but DOJ is now going after him now. Yeah. So.
Well, and people have, and let's just be honest. There have been conservative types and people who've shown up to events and maybe did a counter protest or maybe just said something during an event, and they get walked out, and you know, nothing happens. But right here, these people, it's just this is their religion, is disruption. And their religion is no religion. Their religion is no conviction. Their religion is like, you bow before every, like, you know, whatever, every like change of conviction that I have, you're gonna have to bow before it. And it's like they have nothing to stand on, man. And so this is them exercising their faith fully, and because they could care less about anybody else's. It's just like they want you to have this hive mind. And anyways, it's to me, dude, I hate it, man. I don't wish they would, but if they did, I hope they're not recording, because it would probably look a whole lot different. And oh well.
Then you would be a bouncer at the door, huh?
I mean, I think if that happened at our church, I can speak for my church. That's the wrong church to do it at. You know what I mean? I think we're the wrong church to do it at. So, but yeah, I agree with what everybody's saying here. One thing, as the younger guy here, as the younger gentleman, part of the younger generation. One thing I would say though, and that I see in a lot of stuff going on in today, is like disagreement doesn't have to equate to disrespect and division. Yeah. One thing I love that our pastor says and teaches is that we don't have to see eye to eye to walk hand in hand. And so like everything that you're saying, like if I'm getting this right, they barged into their church while they're having service and try to create. Yeah, I mean, like, just because we disagree, you don't even have to bring up what we believe in. Like, I don't care about what you believe in. This is our place. This is where we decided to come. We're not forcing you to come here. And so, yeah, that would I think my message to everybody that's like moving forward in today's generation, it's like, just because we disagree doesn't mean I'm disrespecting you. Doesn't mean we have to be divided. Like, hey, it's all love at the end of the day. It's all love at the end. You can believe in whatever you want to believe. I won't treat you any different. Well, maybe some things.
But the radical elements don't believe that. It's total confirm. It's total. You know, you have to conform to them, and so they don't believe that. They don't believe in having different perspectives or different convictions. They don't. They just everything's black and white, and there's no gray area except for in sexuality. That's the only gray area in their life where they can care less. And then it's always like whatever they decide is that you got to agree with my grayness.
Yes, I agree.
All right. Well, that was the lemon segment of today.
Oh, lemon face, bro.
Yeah,
that
so
was the lemon man. I get it now.
Yeah. I was thinking, who was everybody else thinking of when he said the lemon man?
I knew what he was talking about, but I'm just like, I know you guys.
I knew he was.
I know
nobody knows.
I know the muffin man. I didn't know.
Who did you think of when he said the lemon man?
Stupid.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was talking about Trump. I don't know why.
No, that's the orange man.
Orange man. Okay.
Yeah, that's orange man.
I was like, is he?
It's time for our next segment before we land this thing. So one of our favorite segments out there. It's time for Aaron's Crazy Sponsors.
It's time for Crazy Sponsors with Aaron. Crazy Sponsors
Come on, Bumper.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, first one up, Mr. Aaron.
Let's go. Our first sponsor tonight
Not that
is
one.
not that one. That's
duh.
2025. First one up is the beautiful classic Monte Carlo.
Wow.
To be exact, this is a 78. If you were poor, this was your lowrider. You couldn't afford the Impala, so you had a Monte Carlo. This was the family car. If you grew up with one of these, you did not know what a car seat was until you were an adult, because you were probably just stuck behind that back window. But we're still here. We're still alive. And probably too, if your Theo owned one of these, he probably had another family that you didn't know about. But that's another story.
Hey, that or a Buick Regal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
A little Cutlass, you know.
The
But, you know,
Cutlass.
anyways. But this was the family car, quinceañeras, parties. Saturday morning, you were helping your Theo wash his car and get it ready for whatever the occasion was that evening. But that's our first sponsor tonight.
Let's go. That's,
right.
hey, my dad used to have one, a Regal. But he turned it into a lowrider. Come on, bro. Can't even.
Our next one
Some
is
white
this,
walls.
Is this a senior picture?
Little
Yes, there we go. Our second is the 80s and 90s cholas. Oh, man.
Wow.
Please bring them back. Fresno, come on, bro. We went from Aquanet, some aerosol cans, air spray, to now we're using that, pump spray because it's better for the environment. But hey, if your Theas took these pictures, 100% they probably jumped somebody. Be careful, watch out. But bro, it was just a beautiful time, bro. Bring them back, please. We had the wonderful cherry auction, Manchester Mall. You were taking those pictures, and just amazing names of La Bubbles, La Payasa, the big homie,
Shy girl.
But and now they call them toxicas, and now they're crazy and they're
tortas and toxicas.
They're driving Nissan Altimas. But this was the time when just things were a lot wholesome, and you would go to the mall and they would take these pictures, and you had them.
The Fresno Fair, right? The black and whites.
That's right.
You had them on your trapper keeper at school. And
I think I had a picture like that.
Babe,
Yeah.
what? Oh my god.
More than 90s. I wasn't the 80s look. It was the 90s.
Like 2000s, late 90s or what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this, dude.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's why you
that
married
same
later.
background,
You married her, bro.
15
same
years
background and
later?
everything.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't
I'm
know
questioning
nothing about
everything
that.
now.
Hey, but shout out to the cholas. We still love you.
Shout out to my tias.
Come on,
Get at
my
my boy
tia
Aaron,
Cuca,
man, if
my
you're
tia
still out
Avila, my tia
Still out there,
Laura.
get at my boy Aaron. You know what I mean?
Hey,
All right,
shout out
give
to
it
my
up for
tia.
Aaron's sponsor. That's a great job.
Let's go.
All right.
Shout out, brother Air Bear.
Okay, so Mr. Ben, since you're at
Perfect,
the
yeah.
helm today, you're there at the
Command
Do you know what helm
there.
means?
Center.
No.
Do you know what hell means? Bro, you can't just be saying words like that, dude.
Nah, I feel like, I know what I mean.
Okay, so tell everybody there what they could do that are watching.
You can find us on every social media platform. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook,
come on,
Twitter. Did I say Twitter?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just did.
Twitter. It's X. It's X now. Hey, you can Rumble. Follow, subscribe. We're on Rumble?
Yes.
Let's
go. We moving
Wow.
up in life. Rumble, baby. We on MySpace too. Shout out MySpace.
We love you, Tom.
But follow, subscribe, share our stuff, follow us. If you want to see more of this, it's in your wheelhouse. I don't know.
Hey, find us on AOL Instant Messenger
That's right. And
at Delugence AZN00.
if you want to find me, my Instagram right here.
Oh God!
You get in trouble now.
Dude, Mariah, come get your man.
Not like that, man. I don't think that.
Hey, and be on the lookout. Pearlbot Poets interview is with Aaron. Is the first one up.
He's
going to be sharing his testimony here on this channel.
Okay.
And also too, soon after we have Ben and going down the line with everybody. So all your dirty dark secrets, Ben's gonna be talking about them, about Aaron's secrets.
Aaron's testimony is gonna serve the multitudes, baby. Bring them back home.
Wow, come on, the prodigal son.
So we just want to say,
let's lower it down a little bit.
So we want to say thank you for joining us, and of course, Janae.
Yay.
Shout out
Wow. Love you guys.
And we're gonna have you back.
Come on.
We're gonna have you back on that. We're in the roster now.
Okay.
All right. So maybe we'll do a live one there in Marcelo these days from the shop.
From the shop.
No, I'm not doing it from the shop. Not from the
We all
shop.
hold the dog during the podcast.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. Thank you. See you next time. Oh no. Wait. And thank you for joining us here at
Delugence.
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 Yeah. Here at Delugence. See you next time. All right. Good job, everybody.
All right.
Thanks for diving deep with us on the Delugence podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the podcast on your favorite platform. By doing so, you'll never miss an opportunity to dive deep with us again, and you'll help us grow our community of curious minds. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on Delugence.